I get asked by a lot of people, what's the one thing that they can do that in everyday life, where whatever they're doing, wherever they are, that they can use to pull themselves up, to help them find a solution in the moment within, and to be able to maybe rise them, okay, help them make better decisions. And there is actually something that's a really easy, simple technique that I was taught years and years ago by someone I was working with on a project. You might have heard about him. He's a best-selling author, Neil Donald Walsh. This goes to you, Neil. He taught me years and years ago one question to ask. And this question is good for anything that comes up. And as this video is entitled, The One Question That Solves Every Problem, it is good for absolutely every area of anything. I can't come up with anything actually that it wouldn't be good for. So, as I believe, we always red carpet the next moment. So the moment we're going into is actually created by who we are, what we're thinking, and what we're putting into that moment. So, drum roll please. The question that I want you to be able to ask, that I'm challenging you to be able to use today and tomorrow in everything, is simply this. As you're going into the experience, as something maybe rocked your world, as something came up in it, experience, event-wise, I want you to stop for a second and ask yourself, what would love do in this situation? How would love respond? Who would love be in this event? How would it react? How would it respond? What things would it say? What would it do? So the biggest question to start it off is, what would love do here? And my friends, that is an incredibly powerful, amazing question to be able to paint the next moment that you have with the highest version of yourself. Because as we know, love, unconditional love, is the utmost of energetic vibration and frequency. And so if we're shooting for the moon, we're going to hit stars along the way. And that's really what my point is by asking yourself a question of that magnitude. It will put you into the frame of mind, into the state of more of a loving nature, of more of an expansive, not just thinking of thyself, but thinking of the other. And I want you to also study what love is and make sure that it's not an egoic love answer that comes. Because it's not something like, well, this person's hurting me. What would love do? Push them away. No. Love would take care of yourself, and it would take care of the other. It would do no harm. So when we look at what love is in all holy books that's ever existed, it explains it as conquering all, long-suffering, patient, virtuous, all-powerful. Okay? So we want to be able to come from an understanding of what real love is, unconditional love, and then become the example of that in that moment. Be what that would look like. If it's helping someone across the street, great. If it's helping a friend. If it's treating ourselves more kind and gentle in the moment. See, that question opens us up to more of an expansive experience. So I challenge you, in your everyday life, in the experiences to come, today, for the rest of today even, challenge yourself with that question and move forward being what love would be. The question again is, what would love do in this experience, in this moment? How would love respond? And then, the most hardest thing to do, I ask you to do it, and that is conform yourself, your actions, your speech, your heart, into that loving space and become the expression of what we really truly are inside anyhow. Love.